And now I need to disconnect these two, they call it thermal sensors. Just remember there was a piece of rubber here, which I suppose it helps isolate the sensors from the motherboard or something. I don't know. Just remember to put it back over the what they call the thermistor connectors 1 and 2. So I finally found a way to disconnect this thermostat, how do you call them? Thermistors connectors. So this and this. Well, all you need to do is just to grab them by the cables and try to pull them. There you go. So let's clean this old thermal grease with whatever you have, in my case fingernails, just to take off the bigger chunky parts. Alright. From here and from the processors. And now we're gonna use one of these things that we use to clean our ears. Put some alcohol, pure alcohol, onto them. And we take the old thermal grease off. There we have it, nice and shiny. So we do that also for these copper parts. So I always want to make everything clean, and so I'm gonna clean the radiator also just by blowing into it. About this. Yeah, it's a bit dusty. Yeah, what the heck. Yeah, I'm gonna remove it. Yeah, I'm gonna remove it, yeah. Alright. It's very easy, we just pull up by the cables. Gently, always gently. So now I'm gonna unscrew this baby here. Ooh, very small screws, so be extra careful not to lose them. So I'm gonna blue tack them, one in here and one in here. So it's very convenient, you see, this blue tack. Let me open the fan. Yeah, there is a bit of dust in there. So just by doing something like this, right, you can remove all the dust that's in there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread a little bit of thermal grease over the processor's dices. It is just a little bit of it. One on this processor and the other one on this processor. That's it. And I'm gonna spread nice and evenly, or better said evenly, the thermal grease on top of the processor dice. What we want is a very thin layer of thermal grease. This is something most technicians don't do, but I like doing that. It feels to me more tidy, neater, much more clean. And of course after that we're gonna put this back, and by applying pressure the thermal grease is gonna spread out even more evenly. This side goes in first. And the rest just falls in place. Apply some pressure. We're gonna help the thermal grease to spread evenly on top of the processor's dice. So I'm gonna tighten them up just little by little, everyone, crossways. Good. So now we plug the connector of the fan back in its place. Right, so the fan is fixed back, the heatsink is fixed back. It's all connected properly. These connectors for temperature connected properly. The fan connector for power is connected. So we are ready to put this baby back together. Okay, so I'm just gonna line this up with those metal pieces, just like that. And I'm gonna apply some pressure just all over the place. Yeah. Yeah. It's clicking back in all together. There you go. Apply some pressure until it clicks back into its place. And there we have it. The keyboard is back on the case. Good. Same way we have disassembled it, we're gonna reassemble it backwards. So I suppose you don't need any tutorial on that. So I'm not gonna film this. I'm gonna film just in case I come across some problems. I will film it. But I suppose from now on everything should be smooth sailing. Alright? So I'm gonna stop the video. So welcome back, guys. I hope it worked for you as it worked for me. So I've successfully changed the thermal grease. I've had a couple of glitches, like forgetting to connect the cable of the keyboard to the motherboard. Well, that happens, you know. But it was fun. And then I have achieved to lower the temperature of the laptop, as you can see here. Now I'm recording this video, of about 8 degrees, you know, usually. So it's a good number, 8 degrees. So I would strongly suggest to you to do this change of thermal grease every couple of years or so. It
depends on how much you use your laptop. And a good thing though is to keep checking the temperature of your laptop with a software for checking the temperature. In my case is a SMC fan control for Macintosh, but I'm sure there's lots of softwares out there for Windows and for Linux and whatever. And so we've come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got to know your laptop much better than you did before. So that's it for me. Please post comments, post suggestions, and rate. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.